I wish I was that manly. Okay. All right, this is an embarrassing story. Last night, Cutie,
You're my mans.
Cutie doesn't like spiders. And last night, there was a spider behind like a glass sliding door. And somehow he had built a web and just stood, and you could see him right in the center of the glass sliding door, but he's right behind it. And if you opened it, he would basically just be there, creating his own door. Cutie was like, hey, can you throw out the spider? Can you like, she's like freaked out. She's like, oh my God, there's a spider. Can you get rid of this spider? Ah! And I was like, yeah, I'll get rid of this spider. But it was a big fucking spider. I mean, this thing was like, you know, this was like, he had hair on him and shit. Like, he had more hair than I do. It's my job. And so I got like a toolkit. I was like the Avatar. That's what I said. I had a lighter. I had a cup of water. I had some spray, and I had a shoe. Okay, so I had all elements together. And my first plan was, oh, genius. I'll just slide the door open like a teensy bit, because if I slide it too much, I was scared he'd jump out. So I'd open a teensy bit, and then lighter, put his shit into flames. All of it burns down. Turns out you can't really burn spider webs. It kind of just melts a portion of it, but it stays there. So it didn't work. So then I went with option 2, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be time for a little bit of air bending. So I bring out the ant killer, and I was like, and that did a good job destroying the web, but I couldn't, because I was scared, get enough leverage to turn the can and spray the spider. So I just had to spray the web, and it destroyed the web. But then he was hanging by a single thread. And you know, before this all happened, you know, Cutie was telling me, she was like backseating me. Not only was she on my case about getting rid of it, she was backseat spider killing. You don't backseat spider kill. You never backseat spider kill. You ask for the spider to be disposed of and you leave. Okay? It's kind of like John Wick, right? You know? I'm the guy who gets rid of the body. John Wick doesn't sit around and be like, you're leaving like a little blood behind. Like, no, that's me. I do all of this. I'm all in one. You do not backseat spider killing. You ask for the job and then you leave. So I asked her to leave. I had her leave. I was like, you're not allowed to be in here. So she wasn't allowed to know what I did. So she doesn't actually know what happened here. But I continue. He's hanging by a thread. He's hanging by a thread. So then I'm like, all right, I hit him with the fire. I hit him with the air. Uh-oh, it's time for water bending. I grab a cup of water, 16 ounces, open the door all the way. I'm brazen. He's hanging by a thread. And I just splash the water. And he swings, because the force of the water hits him. He swings back. And then I notice he's still on the thread. And he starts to swing forward. And if he had swung forward all the way, he would swing past the door. You can see the door. He would swing back into my house. And I notice this. I react. I'm aware. I shut the door, and he slams the door, and he's still hanging there. Some fucking how he's still hanging there. But I weaken him, because then it's like cinematic. He's literally hanging by one strand that's coming out of his spider butthole, and he slowly descends. I don't know what happened, but it's like when Avatar Aang got hit by the lightning and he slowly fell out of the air. It was like that. He slowly fell out of the air and just went to the floor. And then the problem was he was on the track. He was on the sliding track for the screen door behind the glass door. And so I ended with some earth bending. I opened the glass door all the way. I see him there. And I just fucking doosh, doosh, doosh with the sliding screen door. And then I open it and I notice that he's gone. And I don't know if I knocked him out. He definitely didn't go in, or if maybe he's between both tracks, but I couldn't find him. But I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't know, but I think there's it's kind of like when it's kind of like I'm Azula and I hit the Avatar with lightning. Like, he's probably dead. Like, that shit was lightning. And I don't think he had healing water from some sage guy. I really don't think he had that, so I think I got him. There's a chance he's alive. Probably dead. If he is alive, he's probably dead.